Hello everybody, like, subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily contents. Yes, no live streams for a bit, just to reinforce ourselves on LRFC, new beginnings, new start, and new thumbnails as well. That's why I haven't done obviously yesterday and today a live stream. So just keep an eye on the channel. But I'm going to bring you obviously the latest news for Liverpool Football Club, which is the stadium expansion, and André from Fluminense to Liverpool as well. So yeah, let's talk about this, people. Let's do this. Huge news. Let's do this. Yes, people, before we start, please hit that subscription button, notification button, like button, all that good stuff. Please follow us on our social medias, which are right there. As you can see, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch as well. So please follow us on that. So today we're going to be discussing, obviously, the stadium expansion, as well as André from Fluminense, who's heavily linked to Liverpool Football Club. So we'll start with the stadium expansion, then we'll move on to André right after that, which is going to be a very interesting topic, to be fair. So, as you can see, people, the stadium expansion is going to be delayed to next year, 2024, because of the issues Liverpool Football Club has been having with the actual developers. And we already know that the people assigned to it was bankrupt. They had issues, obviously, financially and all that stuff. So they had to bring another contractors in to, take over from them. And it's looking, okay. I could see a lot of seats in the stadium, but it still haven't developed to the extent of, the whole stadium having seats, if you know what I mean. So what they've done is they're delaying it. And Billy Hogan did say that on Sky Sports today. They haven't got a time scale, but it could happen in 2024, which is sad for me because I put myself in the Fulham game in December, which I wanted to go to, and it's strange. Like, I bought the tickets, I'm ready, to sit in that stand, because I always like to go to the newsstands, check it out. And unfortunately, I can't go to it now, it looks like, because it's going to happen in 2024, that stadium, so that stand. It's sad. But we move on. From what I've heard as well, the Euros ain't going to happen at Anfield, because the pitch is not big enough compared to other stadiums, because we've got so many stadiums now in London, all around the country. Anfield and Old Trafford are not on top of their choice, because Old Trafford is a mess at the moment. They need a redevelopment. They need to sort out a lot of stuff down there. And Anfield, although it's getting redeveloped, and we've got new stands, we've got this, we've got that, but this pitch is just too small, and that's what we need to extend, in my opinion, as well, in order for us to dominate games, to have more possession in games. The reason we have issues at Anfield majority of the time is, and teams deep line defend, is because the pitch is too small. All they have to do is camp outside the goal, and it's just too easy for them to fill those gaps. And it's frustrating for me, because I said if we extend the actual football pitch, maybe those stadiums, we go to the Emirates, the Etihad, Old Trafford, and all that stuff, maybe we could play better, because we play in stadiums similar to theirs, if you know what I mean. So we know how to play. Probably this is why we struggle against the likes of Manchester City away. You know what I mean? So you got to look at it that way. But yeah, it is what it is. We've got to move on. And the next thing I want to talk about is André, Trindade from Fluminense. There's a lot of reports saying after the Copa Libertadores, the equivalent of the Champions League in South America, where they're playing Boca Juniors, he could be available for Liverpool. But I did discuss it before. I did say Mario Bittencourt, the president for Fluminense, did say Liverpool have approached Fluminense for André, and it was refused, because they were in the Champions League equivalent of the South American one. So what he said was, after that we can talk, like in January's time, like when the transfer window reopens. Probably could do a discussion before then, but in January is the best time for André Trindade to probably go to a big team like Liverpool Football Club. From what I've heard, he is pushing the actual transfer to Liverpool Football Club, which is good for us, because we want a defensive midfielder that could actually be aggressive, that can help out the likes of McAllister and the Soboslais of this world, and Thiago, and you got Curtis Jones now that's broken into the team. and you got Gravenberch on top of that as well, because everybody thought, you know, Gravenberch will be that number 6, but it doesn't look like he's going to be number 6. He's going to be a cover for the likes of, you know, Curtis Jones and Szoboszlai at the moment, until, you know, McAllister moves into that number 8 role. So yeah, it's good to have that strength and depth, especially, you know, in the upcoming January, because, you know, if Salah leaves for the if Salah leaves for the African Nations Cup, we need someone that's going to be capable of playing in that role as well in the right wing. It could be Szoboszlai, it could be Gravenberch. We don't know yet, so we have to wait and see what happens over there. But at least we're not going to miss a lot of players like we used to, like with Mane, Keita, and, you know, Salah going to the African Nations Cup. So it's good. It's good to have, you know, like options there. There's only one player that's going to be going to the African Nations Cup instead of like 3 or 4 players going. So at least we're covered in that position this season as well. So yeah, the strength and depth is what it's all about. Let's just hope, like, you know, we get these players in as soon as possible, and, you know, strengthen the team, because, you know, like the issues we have season in, season out, especially the season we're challenging, is when we have issues in regards to, you know, strength and depth, you know, and depth, and, you know, covering for the big players, you know what I mean, when they're away as well. So now, like, if we have a young team, especially with André, who's only 22, you got Szoboszlai, who's only 22, you got Gravenberch, who's only 21, and you got McAllister, who's only 24. You know what I mean? Look at the ages. Jones 24, Harvey Elliott, you know, he's only what, 20, 21. So the age is very, you know, like down now, and that's good for us, because, you know, the future looks bright, and we could challenge for titles for what, next 10 years with these players as well. So yeah, we've got to move on, like, from, you know, old players and move into the new players as well. And hopefully next season as well, we're going to be strengthening the defensive line, because we start from the top, now we move to the middle, now we're going to go to defense, and then probably goalkeeper after that. You know, get adequate replacement for Alisson as well, because Alisson does need, you know, replacing one day. And I know these Brazilians, especially the proud ones, once they reach their prime and, you know, past their prime stage, they say, you know, it's time to go elsewhere, you know, in different project, and, you know, I've done my bit here, it's time to go. And I could see that Alisson doing that one day as well. So let's just, you know, just watch this space, people. Just watch this space. You know what I mean? Go for younger players, you know, and, you know, develop the team for the next 10 years, and then after that, next 10 years, like that. That's how we got to go. Otherwise, we're going to be like what happened to us last season. We're going to be struggling, and, you know, try to find replacements for these players that's, you know, done a lot for Liverpool Football Club. So yeah, so André, it looks like it's going to happen probably in January. If not, it's going to be next summer. But, you know, he's just got one more game to play, and then we'll see where Liverpool is at. But from what I've heard, Liverpool are heavily interested. That bus hasn't been, like, you know, driven away yet. It's still there, waiting for André to be, you know, coming into it, and, you know, taking him away to Anfield, and then, you know, joining up with his Brazilian teammate like Alisson, and, you know, etc. Yeah, so that's all I got for you right now. Please do me a favor, hit that subscription button, notification button, and like button, and plus comment down below. I'll see you soon. Take care, everybody.